was like, Whoopty? What does Whoopty mean, man?
Yeah, it's just a roll call, man. It's a worldwide thing now. I got kids. I got kids saying it. You know what I'm saying? I got older folks saying it. So it's a worldwide thing now. I made it a worldwide thing. But yeah, it's just a term that
Yeah, but is it a word like you used to say with your homies and all that? Like,
yeah, exactly. Like
and then you say, I'm throwing Whoopty in the song and make that shit.
That's it. It's worldwide now. It's global now. Yes, sir.
Shout out to James Cruz.
Yes, sir.
I seen him, working hard on you.
For sure.
I think it's a very smart move for you business-wise because James, he's a legend in the game. There's nobody he can't get to, nobody he can't touch. Yep. And the smart move too, with you being young, having some type of older guidance with you.
Got to.
Because I've been around the younger kids, let's just say A Boogie at this. I've been around everybody and they just young. Yeah. And it's like and all they ever needed was an older uncle or older to just be like, yo, Poppy, that ain't it right.
That guidance. That guidance.
Yeah, man. And what part of Brooklyn you from?
Nah, I'm from Staten Island, born and raised.
Oh, you from Staten Island? I didn't know that.
Yeah, born and raised, yeah. Home of the Wolf.
God damn. Staten Island is police-wise the most racist borough in New York City. It's
nah,
just
100%.
No,
that's very true.
It's facts though. Like we made Pun's album in Staten Island, Capital Punishment. We made Don Cartagena. That we had the studio in Staten Island.
Gotcha.
Bro, there wasn't a day going or coming that they didn't have my up on the Wall Street.
Harassment.
I don't give a
that shit all my life.
This police harassment, huh?
All my life since I was young, you know what I'm saying? Coming out of junior high school, coming out of high school, I've been dealing with that. That's like an everyday thing.
Yeah, that's like natural life. Me too. I got my ass beat so many times. Yeah. I be like, yo, when I see people like telling the story, I be like, yo, these dudes know how much ass whippings I done took from the cops. Yeah. They would leave me alone. Like, talk to me about some cop injustice. I be like, yo, if y'all knew what kind of ass whippings I had.
Exactly.
And it was no social media, so you have to tell your story.
It was probably worse before. Nowadays everybody got their cameras out. So
they could do whatever they want back in the days. Come punch you in your face.
Exactly.
I wrote a book. My book is almost finished, but there's gonna be a chapter on that. But they got away with so much shit, bro. And because you from the hood, you ain't got no lawyers, nobody rep you. Yeah. It's just we take that on the chin. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Who are some artists that inspired you?
I grew up. I was born in '97, so I grew up pretty much, early 2000s. So I was watching a lot of listening and watching a lot of G Unit, Lil Wayne, obviously you know what I'm saying. I grew up in that early 2000 era, so just watching BT, MTV, watching them videos, and just grew up in that whole era right there.
Yeah, it's crazy because I could imagine how you explaining it. You was watching all that, and you was like, yo, I can't wait for my time.
I was ready. I was ready.
So we had a phase, we call this the interim phase, all right, where you could get very gassed, you can lose your mind. Like what I do with new artists is I give them like a first 2 years to know who they really are. Because you can't explain you walking down the street, all of a sudden, the girls think you handsome, they throwing themselves at you, like the type of shit you never seen before, right? And you getting money, and so everybody can get, a little carried away. But by the second year that you're used to this shit, that's when we realize who you're really gonna be.
I feel like you just gotta remain humble throughout it all, no matter how much, how much success you bring and how much money you make and stuff like that. You just got to remain humble. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the fans like. That's what people around you. You just got to stay humble, man. They don't. The money is cool and all that, but once you start, getting out of character, that's when people start to dislike you.
Yeah, man. New York. Who are some young artists you would love to work with? Some of your era artists that you would love to work with?
You know, especially, you know, coming from New York, I was listening to, you know, a lot of Boogie, you know, shout out to Boogie. So kind of like in my age group, you know, J.I., you know, he doing his thing right now, especially for the Latin brothers like us. You know, like I said, Boogie, J.I., Lil TJ, that whole group right there. I would definitely love to work with them. We got to make something happen.
What's it like for you to know that Bobby Shmurda's coming home in 1 month?
Legendary. That's legendary.
I love Bobby Shmurda. I don't even know him. I love Bobby Shmurda.
We waiting, man, impatiently. We waiting.
I'm like, I said one time I'm gonna get a tattoo of Bobby Shmurda on my ass. I said, yo, this kid kept it so real.
Yeah,
Did extra time for his mans.
Yeah.
And New York, you know, he started that New York wave with the young dudes. And so I'm excited to see him coming home. So you was popping, you doing your thing, your record's taking off, and then you signed with French Montana. What? Did you sign with French?
Nah. That's you know, that's family. You know, shout out to French. A lot of people, you know, because they seen the clip on Instagram, they had thought, you know, I had signed with French. That was pretty much just him embracing me, like, you know what I'm saying, like a young New York artist. He wanted to, you know, just show love. But nah, I'm not signed to French.
Oh, I didn't know that. But French, you did the right thing, embracing you, showing you love.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, Fat Joe did the same thing for French when he came out. You know what I'm saying? So
it's only right. It's only right.
Yeah, you know, no, I got his record played for the first time on the radio in New York City. And he's been loyal ever since. That's my brother.
Super good dude.
So what do you want to do? Like, what are you thinking about? Are you signed to a major label yet, or are you just independent?
We got a situation. We got a situation. You know, it's going to be solidified. You know, everything's going to be solidified very soon.
All right, because you know, James know what he doing, man. Y'all gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Good. For sure, we good.
You know about my young boy Edgar Balanga, the boxer?
That's my family. That's my brother. Yeah, man. I was just on Facebook. I congratulated him last night. I called him up. We was on FaceTime last night. He just used my son for his gender reveal.
If it's COVID, but if they let him fight, I know he's supposed to fight for the Puerto Rican parade.
Exactly.
They let him fight. It's a no-brainer. You should walk him into the ring with the Whoopty.
I was supposed to do that. He actually, his last fight, he came out to the song. We couldn't travel out there because due to the whole. But he came out to my song. His last fight.
Yeah, but I would like to see you walk him in the ring.
I know. Hopefully we can work something out, man. But that's my brother, man, for sure. Shout out to Balanga, man.
Your album, what is it gonna sound like?
Different. We're gonna do a few more, you know, drill joints because, you know, that's what's in right now. That's, you know, that's what the fans and the supporters want to hear. But you never know. We might switch it up and change the direction. Let's see.
Yeah, because you know your man Pop Smoke, may rest in peace. He surprised me because of course I knew what was up with Christian Dior, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I got his album, he was gonna be a big boy. He was gonna be like a Drake.
He was on his way, for sure.
In a big way.
He was on his way.
You understand? Like I wouldn't have been mad if he did a whole album of drip. But the fact that he did the 1, 2, and all that, I said, yo, this guy.
But see, what he did was he switched it up at the right time. You know, he had nothing but drill records out. You know what I'm saying? He had a bunch of drill records out, but he changed the direction at the right time. It's all about timing in this game.
Yeah, that's a fact. And so it's safe to say your album is gonna sound diverse, not just one sound.
For sure, 100%.